Welcome back, Random Battles 148. We are here. We have a gold medal right now. We're actually number 4 on the ladder. 35 from the top. Iron Treads into Houndstone. So knockoff looks good. We have a Pyro. Body Press would do decent damage. It'd be annoying if we got burned. We do have Ninetales, which is kind of cool. We have Ninetales and some powerful attackers like Iron Crown. But I think for now, knockoff is good value. Okay, so we get Assault Vest there. They body press back. Not great for us, but you know. We'd have to be careful not to Poltergeist later though. We'll go into Ninetales now. And we can Aurora Veil. Yeah, Houndstone, low-key a pretty big threat. But we get our Veil up. We can go into Pyroar now and start attacking. Yeah, because Pyroar will one-shot this Houndstone. We could also Work Up. I'd even hate Work Up here, because what's that Veil up? We threaten a lot. They do go Noivern. This could have... This has Infiltrator. But they have to hit their moves. We can throw off a Hyper Voice. This thing is a pretty big threat. With that speed on another team. And damage would be really good into it. We dodge a Draco, which is huge. And now we just continue Hyper Voicing. Okay, another Draco comes through. And we'll get rid of Noivern, which is so big. That's just so much speed we don't have to deal with in the future. Because that thing's going to outspeed our entire team. They go into Lapras. So if this is Specs, we're just cooked. If there's something else, we don't die. I'm just going to drop in a Fire Blast. We just want damage here. That's good damage too. Okay, they are Specs. Okay, so we know this Lapras is Specs. You don't have to worry about it later then, which is cool. Now how do I advance from here, right? We have ideas which like maybe Calm Mind, Iron Crown, but how well is Iron Crown doing into Houndstone, right? It's okay. Like we get to +1. Like we can definitely set up in front of Lapras, right? Because we know this is Specs now. Yeah, I mean, we can go Iron Crown here. We can go Iron Crown and Calm Mind. Because the thing is, Sparking Aria is just doing nothing to us. This is a pretty free Calm Mind, and we still have a turn of Veil afterwards. Okay, they go to Houndstone here. We will two-shot with Tachyon Cutter. So I'm just going to go for the damage. Yep, that does half. We live anything they do. Okay, so Crown takes a lot of damage, but we've got rid of Houndstone. They go into Cobalion. We have Spiritomb, who's actually really good in here. Because we can be immune to that body press. And we can start throwing off Poltergeist now. It's going to do a lot of damage. Cobalion can't recover that, so that's really good for us. They get the rocks, but we do have Iron Treads. So I don't know if that's... We do have the option to spin those later. For now, we just take our Poltergeist into Cobalion. So Lapras is half health. We're at a good advantage here. We're at a very good advantage here. Lapras half health. Ampharos comes out. This can't kill me. It has to be... Does it have to be Specs to kill me? Life Orb Deagling would also kill. I think we just continue attacking. Okay, Agility comes out. We miss Poltergeist, which kind of sucks. They can T-Bolt now. Yeah, they're going to T-Bolt. I think... This is a huge threat. Missing that Poltergeist was actually really important. We go Iron Treads. And I'm going to Terra goes Rapid Spin here because you're never going for Electric move here. So we're going to go crazy here. We do get to dodge that. We Rapid Spin that away. Get rid of rocks. That is not a good para. But we do have Earthquake. We have Earthquake. They have to take more recoil here. Unless they Terra, like, Fairy. Which I don't know if they even have. But yeah, this Ampharos is a big threat. Yeah, getting that Rapid Spin static is annoying. They Terra Electric. That will knock us out. We might be cooked. I might have choked that. I think I choked. Because I was expecting to still be faster after that Rapid Spin. But the para... Oh, no. Yeah, that's gonna be game. Not how I wanted to start this episode, man. Yeah, we're done for. Terra Electric Ampharos, of all things. I should have taken my damage. That, yeah, that was... I just didn't think about the, Damn. I did not think about the static. The static came through. So we do drop quite a bit of elo there. We'll go into our next one here. Immediately, actually. We do have Calyrex into Muck. They can do a lot of damage. But we do have agility. We still have Rock Polish Golem, which is cool. Nascalet Miss Magus. Our Caledon's cool. I mean, I can just go for it here. They go Houndstone. But if they want to hit into me, then you're triggering my weakness policy. Yep, so now we are all boosted up. If they have... Like, what? Shadow Sneak doesn't even kill. So we just keep attacking. And we'll take out Houndstone. I see a Shadow Sneak Muck here. Yeah, so they do go Muck. I don't have to give up Calyrex here. Obviously, they're going to Shadow Sneak. So we can go Muck and actually get another Rock Polish going, which is funny. Because this thing doesn't really threaten me. Giratina comes out. Now, this is a threat. We do have Stone Edges into it. We kind of have... I think we give up Calyrex here. I don't want to get burned on Golem right now. I think it's too risky. What I will do is go Mew here. And we can Encore the Giratina here. Because, right, you see a juicy Shadow Ball in front of you. Oh, they actually just go Squawkabilly. Okay. This is the banded one. This is the evil one. We could go Golem on it. Yeah, it's not even a bad play. We can just go Golem here. They do Parting Shot, though, which is annoying. Okay, so we're kind of in the blender right now. We have to break through this Giratina, really. We have ways of doing that. Like, we have our Caledon with Lumberry. We have Miss Magus. They go Quavel. I'm just going to go Mew on that immediately. And we're going to drop in a Wisp here. Close combat, we don't take much damage. I'm surprised they didn't Aqua Step. We do have to be wary of that Quavel in the future. We do have Lurantis, which is good for that. Okay, so they're free to Shadow Ball here. I do kind of like having the health on Mew. But I think I just want to wear down Giratina here. Okay, we can eat one Shadow Ball for sure. Just keep up the pressure here. It's the burn, the Psychic Noise. If we live this, it's really good. We don't live it. But we do have Miss Magus now. Who can come in Shadow Ball. They have the Terror to get out of this, which would be a little crazy. We could even Nasty Plot here, honestly. But I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Yeah, because Muck comes out. This takes it really easily. We have our Golem, though. They do knock. That's fine. I think I Rock Polish now. Because Stone Edge... Ooh, Stone Edge doesn't kill you. Stone Edge is not a kill. I'm missing it. I think we take damage on it anyway. Yeah, we do get damage on it. We're still hitting decently hard. So we'll just start dropping in Double Edges now. So we break through Giratina. Muck has some chip on it, but Miss Magus needs more damage to win against it. Because this is a AV muck. So they can't really go, despite the burn, they can't safely go into Squawkabilly or Quaquaval here. Muck would still take a lot of damage. They go Probopass. Probopass I'm not super worried about. You can't really go Terra Fighting here. So we're just going to take good damage on it. Could I sub on this thing? I don't hate the play. Our Caledon's a little risky because we kind of invite in Quaquaval. That's the one thing that can definitely get out of control is Quaquaval here. We could go Lurantis. Oh, Lurantis gets outsped. Lurantis is a chump. What am I talking about? We'll just go in Shadow Ball. He's a guaranteed Oko. They go into Muck. They're keeping Probopass alive, which I don't really agree with. Muck takes some more damage. I'm going to go our Caledon on this. They crit, which is a little annoying, but we do get that defense boost. So Quaquaval doesn't kill me here. I can just Swords Dance, I think. Oh, CC does kill. Because... No, you're not Life Orb, though. You're not Life Orb. Which is Outrage. Okay, so they're banded. That has to be banded, right? It could be... No, that has to be banded to have killed, right? Hang on, let me think about this. The only way they have enough power is if that's banded. Alright. We're going Miss Magus now. Shadow Ball is likely to hit KO. We're going to Terra Fighting here and Shadow Ball. They do just Poison Jab, which is a good play on their part. They get Poison too, which is annoying. Ooh, this is going to be close. If that Squawkabilly has Quick Attack, we're in trouble. They do go Squawkabilly here. We actually don't even kill it. Oh no. They do miss a Quick Attack. We're still alive. We are still alive. If that's Choice Banded, we're just gonna die to Braveford, though. Yeah, we will just die to Braveford. Ah, we just didn't have enough gas in the tank. They had a good call with Poison Jab. Man, 2 losses. Damn it, man. Damn it. We are, like, not even playing that poorly, but we're just not playing at the elite tier we need to play at. So we drop another game, unfortunately. We gotta make a comeback here. We gotta lock in. We've had tools to win. We've failed to convert. You know, a little bit of bad luck there, but yeah, the problem is not being able to kill Squawkabilly is so bad there. Alright, Bastiodon to Monkey Door. This is a pretty good matchup. This can have Focus Blast, though. They can also just U-turn. Bastiodons basically are only, like, good defensive. We do have a cool combo of Politoed and Floatzel. Floatzel's not banned. It's not the water Swift Swim. That's what it's called. But it can. It still outspeeds almost everything. They can't be burned. If they're here, they just immediately DC'd. So I don't know what that's about. Okay, there they are. We also have Cinderace. I'm going to go Cinderace for now, because we can U-turn out of a bad matchup. Okay, there's AV. So if you're AV, you're not a huge threat. We can just throw off a really strong Pyro Ball here, especially before we get rain stuff going. They do U-turn, no Psych, or no Thing procs. We can go Lilligant here, because we just immediately threaten Ice Spinner. We could also just Victory Dance. I don't hate Victory Dance. And suddenly they're in a terrible spot, because now we just have a Leaf Blade into anything we want. We do have to hit, though. We are Wide Lens at least. Oh, Quagsire? Well, that could have been Terra Poison to stop us, but no longer. Raikou comes out. We just KO this with close combat. I think we just have KOs on everything if we hit. I'm surprised we haven't seen like a Monkey Dory fake out after Quagsire. But this is just so threatening. They do leave again. I don't know if that's a rage quit or if that's, you know, like schizo internet. But we are looking very nice. Okay, they are back. Monkey Door comes in. They are gonna get their chance here to proc Toxic Touch, which they do. We just have Leaf Blade still though. So we'll get that in Monkey Dory. No more stalling turns, which fake out. And yeah, what's what they've revealed and what we have in the back, they're at such a massive disadvantage. They have to have something crazy in that last spot to even have a chance. But yeah, Lilligant, showing why I say Force Speed Wreckage Wits in random battles. It's just so hard to switch into. It hits ridiculously hard. And you see we had such a, even with, against Swords Dance Garchomp, that was like an easy victory dance still. Because if they get damage on us and they risk taking a bunch, okay, they go Weavile. We just continue Leaf Blading. We continue hitting too. Now if this is not Helmet Garchomp because it's Swords Dance. We'll just close combat into it. We do the get to kill, so we should still be alive. And what's the last Pokemon? We're up 6-1. It's Blissey. Huge Blissey L here. We do miss, but I think Floatzel Terra Water just destroys it. Yeah, it does. We don't have to Terra Water. It just dies. Yes, a Blissey in the back is not what you want to see. Not into my team. Because we have the banded Cinderace and the banded Floatzel. Just no chance. Yeah, so we'll take a win there. Okay, good bounce back. 24-41. We're still quite high. I mean, for reference, we are still number 8. We're still only 60 below the top. Which is kind of crazy. Look at it. The amount of separation between 1 and 10 is so large, which compared to like anything else. You don't see that kind of disparity between 20 and 10. Or 30 and 20, you know? Okay, Vigoroth into Weavile. They do threaten knockoff immediately, which sucks for me. And we don't have a knockoff switch in. Not to Weavile, because Weavile threatens Masquerain pretty hard. Great Tusk can kill it, but we can't switch into it. We have Scarf Hoopa, which is cool. Moth. I don't mind going fishing here, because Weavile is just such a threat. Okay, they go Registeel. We get a pair on that, I guess. Okay. I'm not super scared of Registeel. They go for T-Wave. We get lucky and dodge. But I just still want my web. And we get a full pair there too. So now I'm going to go Great Tusk. And we're in a nice spot here. Because this thing really can't do anything to me. Okay, we get a bulk up going. We can't really touch a Lomomola though. So they can flip turn here. They could just Scald into me if they want. They might Scald. Because Great Tusk is in a pretty good spot. So if we're thinking Scald, I can go Porygon. I can go Masquerain. Yeah, Alomamola's tricky. It's definitely pretty tricky. Because we just can't outbreak this with Great Tusk. We'll go Masquerain for now. Okay, they do Scald, they do Burn. We'll just drop in a Hurricane. If we can hit, that'd be nice to chip. They go Registeel, which is about what you'd expect. We'll go back into Great Tusk now. Yeah, this is where it'd be great to have actual offensive pressure. Instead of the get walled by a Lomomola Pokemon, Great Tusk. We're gonna see if Weavile is Boots or not. Yeah, it is Boots. Okay. I don't really have a way of threatening this immediately. We'll go for Stun Spore, because they can Triple Axle. I just don't have a good Triple Axle answer. I do have Iron Moth here, who I do like. Because Iron Moth can threaten everything they have. We have Energy Ball for the stupid fish. We have Fire Blast into these two. So we'll go Iron Moth here, throw off a Fire Blast. I guess they technically could Terra Dark here. Terra Dark Source Ants. But if they do that, then we have Hoopa. Yeah, Weavile is scary. It can always just be lurking here. It's just always going to be lurking with those boots. Okay, they switch out into Mola, which is expected. Now I have a strong Energy Ball. They can flip... Oh, do we... We have an option here. We could Terra Grass and likely knock out Alomomola. I'm going to do that, because Alomomola is so nasty that I think it's worth it to kill. I think that Pokemon is so difficult to deal with that I want to kill it. This does make me weak to Weavile, but I think getting rid of Alomomola in the long term is going to be worth it for Hoopa, Tusk, Vigoroth. A mostly physically attacking team. We'll go Vigoroth for now. They can knock... They do Triple Axle. I'm just going to slack for now. I just want to stay healthy on Vigoroth. Expecting Registeel to switch in, which is whatever. And suddenly Great Tusk is back on the menu, right? Because Alomomola was always going to wall it. But now we've picked it open, right? We've punched through. We had to use Terra. We are still alive on Moths. So we just have a Grass type in the back instead. They still don't know about Hoopa, which is good. Yep, so we'll just heal up on you. I can always go Tusk here on Steel. Registeel can't threaten me. I suppose the Body Press set's a little more threatening now because we don't have... but we're only one time through this thing anyway. We have Bulk Up Tusk. We'll be fine. They go into Ninetales. I can just drop in a close combat here. Get some damage off of Ninetales. They're gonna get their Veil. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, this thing is just so bulky. Okay, so Veil has gone up. We can't switch into Iron Moth's typing. I'm missing increasingly, but we'll just go Vigoroth for now. And we'll take a knockoff here on Registeel. Weavile would be great to get, but I don't think they get Weavile ever. It's too risky. Yeah, we catch Registeel switching in. And yeah, I just keep going Tusk here. I mean, I don't have to risk it on Vigoroth. So we finally catch the lefties at least, which is cool. Means no Resto Chesto. They are going for it. But we have Bulk Up and you're paralyzed. And I have an Iron Moth. And if they want a Terra, yeah, we have Iron Moth. We have Porygon Z. I think for now we last this Veil out with Great Tusk. Great Tusk's job is to survive here, basically. Current objective, survive. Yeah, I mean, I just don't have anything else to really do. We can drop in an Earthquake, because we will live this. Barely. At this point, we just start CCing. Okay, we've survived Veil. We're getting some good damage here, too. Great Tusk will go down. Ooh, Moss does not kill. Porygon does kill. So we'll just go immediately for Tri-Attack here. Okay, so no more Weavile threat, which is Terra. They go Tauros. I'm just gonna go Vigoroth on this. They do Body Slam, but we're fine. What scares me is them getting Ninetales back in and going for another round of Veil. I'm going to make an aggressive play here. I think they go Ninetales on Vigoroth. Nope, they don't. They just close combat. Well, we have Fire Blast now. Okay, Iron Moth. You're a traitor. But now that they're at least defense lower, we can go Porygon Z, pick this off. Okay, they give up Ninetales, which is really good. They go back to Tauros. I am going to just attack with Porygon here. Oh, we live? Oh, wow. Well, it doesn't super matter, because we just kind of die there. I'm going Hoopa now. Vigoroth is kind of just dying to Weavile. They go Toxtricity. I think we just Hyperspace Fury here, always. Because Weavile takes a lot of damage from that. I mean, this is a tricky spot. We get Toxtricity there. They've sped up. Okay, so this is a setup sweeper. Oh, they have Gunk Shot into me. Oh boy. Oh wait, we're still fast. We're still faster. Never mind. Okay, we're chilling. Because now we just switch out. We have Focus Blast afterwards. Even if you are Ice Shard. If you're Ice Shard, I think I still win. I just have to hit a Focus Blast, though, which is kind of a terrible spot to be in, but that's how it is. Alright, 70% chance to win. We miss. And they knock us off, so now we're dead. Unless they miss triple axles. Oh, Hoopa. That's such a lame way to lose. Not Focus Blast, man. It was always gonna be that kind of way, though. Because you just otherwise do not touch Weavile. I really wish that was Drain Punch. Ah. Having it come down to Focus Blast is so lame, dude. It's so lame. 1 and 3. We're not doing that great. We've had it within our grasp. 70% of the time, we are 2 and 2, though. That's literally just bad luck at the end. Like, I don't think there's anything particularly crazy in the matchup. Like, sure, we had webs, but they had Boots, Weavile in the back, which is always scary. They had Veil, which is really strong in random battles. They also had Registeel, who's a god. We also did miss the Fire Blast. So, I mean, I think that was literally just unlucky. That was just unlucky battle there. Okay, so next battle here. Emboar into Crocodile. They immediately threaten to knock off and kill... Earthquake and kill me. I'm just gonna go Hydrapple. Hydrapple's pretty safe here. They can knock. They can get on rocks. The problem is I just don't kill... I don't really do much here. I can also go to Crocodile myself, I guess. Because I can get my own rocks. I actually don't mind that. So I'll get my own Crook in. Okay, they just go for knock, which is whatever. We'll get our rocks down. Okay, the keys come out. I'm gonna go Whimsicott here. Yep, Magnet Rise. Get into Encore, buddy. Yeah, they go back to Crook here. But I have denied the Magnet Rise. I'll go back to my own Crocodile here. I don't want to get hit by Gunk Shot. Well, I do get hit by it, but I didn't want to get hit on Whimsicott with it. And now I can drop in my own knock here. They continue to Gunk. They get the poison too, which is not great. I'll get in an Earthquake though. It's a parting gift. And now we can just go Whimsicott, Moonblast. So they get Klefki in, but what they don't know is I'm going to get my own Klefki in now. They can paralyze me, which is bad, but I think this is the best I can hope for here. Okay, we get another parrot. Doesn't really matter. They're not doing much. We don't have a terrific switch in. I don't want to get paralyzed on my Glaceon. We'll just go Embor for now. So, Crocodile's dead. I'm going to bulk up here, because at this point, it is ineffectual to switch around, right? Okay, they go Oricorio, we get full parried. We don't have a really good way to hit this. Oricorio is a huge threat. The flying type with fire type to hit Glaceon is so strong into my team. And they just go for the fucking... the Shutspaw to just go for Quiver there. They didn't know if we were wild charging. Oh man, I might just be losing to Oricorio instantly here, man. This is very bad. We have Terra Steel. I think I Terra Steel here and Leech. Yeah, but they can just Revelation Dance. I don't know what I could do against this thing. It's a monster. We do have Glaceon. We have to get a freeze here. This Oricorio is ridiculous into my team. We can go Hydrapple once. And then we can go Ditto. But the problem is they can just roost, right? Oh, they do die. They're dead. Oh, because I'm a genius. I don't even realize it. They died to Dancer. They actually died to Dancer, which is crazy. We'll just take Revelation Dance here. They do Terra Fire. Flamethrower does kill me. I think I'm still cooked. But that was a cool play. Yeah, I'm still cooked, and because my team is just too slow. Even if this is Scarf Flamethrower is killing me. Yeah, so I think I'm done for. Alright, now we stall at every Flamethrower, right? No, it's just not gonna happen. 1 and 4. Ugh. I'm upset with how today is going. That Oricorio is crazy. We had a crazy play into it, but was I locked into Revelation Dance? Yeah, I was locked into Revelation Dance, so I didn't have an option to go for Hurricane. Okay, this is probably going to be our last one today, because we've dropped quite a bit. We do have Skuntank into Ceruledge, which is cool. I can get a T-Spike immediately. We do have Webs as well. No natural Ghost type to block Spin, but we can just go for T-Spike here. Okay, Gumshoes comes out. So in terms of switch-ins, we have no switch-ins, right? Well, I think we can live here. Well, we have Sash. First of all, we have Sash. So I'm gonna Gunk here. Okay, Skuntank, you're a loser. We'll knock now. I want to Gunk for good damage. That is not going to happen, apparently. We'll go into Kricketoo now. And I'm just going to get my webs. I just want my webs here. And we'll just pounce. Okay, so Gumshoes is dead. Kricketoo's about to die. We're going to get some good information. Do they have a poison type? Probably not. Because if you have a poison type, you have Gauntlet there. So we'll just give a Kricketoo. It's a little tricky here. We could Nuzzle. Problem is Hatterene doesn't really do much after that. We do have Raikou. I think Raikou is probably our best play here. We can just go Raikou. They should be scared of Thunderbolt. So I'm going to click Volt. Okay, they are scared of Thunder. They do have a Poison type. But Sneasel takes a ton of damage there. It is fast, though. It is sped up. We'll go Whimsicott here. We have a chance to kill with Moonblast. I mean, I don't like having to do this. Oh, wait, you're still fast? Oh, right, because you're not... That was a misplay, man. I'm not locked in. This does not kill me unless they could get some Volt. I mean, some Dire Claw shenanigans. I'm just gonna T-Bolt. Yeah, I just threw away. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? The Dire Claw sleep? And they're gonna be a Swords Dance? I hate everything, dude. I hate everything. We have to go Wo Chien now. Love of God, man. I mean, this is just ridiculous. What am I to do about that, huh? Yeah, build his Acro again. We get some health back. We have to go Hatterene here. We'll just nuzzle. I hate you, Sirledge. I mean, I hate you, Sneasler. Sorry. Sirledge or whatever. Sneasler, though, is evil. It's just a bad guy. I mean, come on. What am I to do about that kind of play? So they have Iron Thorns now. It does outspeed me, actually. Because it's Scarf, turns out. So I'll farm some leftovers here. That does kind of did a lot of damage, though. We'll go into Hat. And we'll get our Nuzzle going. I can't even Mystical Fire this thing down. It's looking not good. Wo Chien dies to anything. I just have to go to it. We just have to get lucky here. Ain't no two ways about it. Can we still get a good damage on Articuno? It is gonna get that Freezing Glare through, though. Yeah, and it's probably it can just do this to me forever. I can't do anything to it. Hatterene can't do anything. Yeah, I mean, just over. This is unfortunate. Unfortunate does not begin to describe my experience today. We're gonna go to 1 and 5. I feel like most matchups were within grasp, but we had just some horrendous luck here. I mean, I misplayed the Whimsicott to Sneasler, but then they Dire Cost sleep me. Are you kidding? That's unplayable. That is unplayably garbage. What a stupid move, man. I don't like to complain too much, but we had some dog shit luck today. It's just as simple as that. So I'll call it for there. Never play on tilt, folks, because I am definitely tilted. And I will see you next time.